Okay, so here we are, guys. We've reached the end of, or almost the end of our journey. This is the last mission. Hope. Unite the world while fighting off invasion after invasion. I hope this is going to be as cool as it sounds. Right, we're on Puerto Coco. Let's go.
As I watched the mushroom cloud consume my other island, I finally understood. In a way, Leon was right. You can't change the world with wars and missiles. You can't change the world with intrigue and money. To change the world, you need something else. Leon Kane was convinced that you need to destroy everything in order to fix it. A mad notion, yet he lives even after his death. But there is a stronger force. One that can unite the world in peace. Hope. I will give the world hope again and stop the apocalypse.
You managed to express the Tropican dream with a single word, Presidente. Hope. Hope that our little country will unite the world and change the course of history.
Okay, thank you, Penultimo. By the way, doing a great job in XCOM. Well done. Right, impress the superpowers, win the game. Sounds pretty simple. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pause this because I want to have a look around before we get going. I want to have a look around and see what needs doing, because I think potentially quite a lot and quite quickly, but we'll see. Let me have a look. I'll be right back. Well, I was right. Yeah, we've got a lot to do. And you know what? This is actually going to be kind of interesting. Right, first thing I'm going to do to stop us hemorrhaging cash. Where are we? I'm going to repeal the mortgage subsidies. Oh, no, didn't want research. No, we'll do that next. And we'll repeal Social Security. Do that. Now, I did notice while we were in this, one more edict that I actually want to put in, which is GM crops. Here we go. People need less food to be fed. And the reason I'm doing that is because we do have a tiny bit of starvation. Not a lot, but a little bit. So I'm going to do that. That's a good thing.
I found genetically modified crops a huge disappointment. Turns out,
yeah, I'm finding
don't
your
grow
announcements
fish
to
beans
be of
after we
disappointment
eat
because you
them.
keep repeating
They
yourself,
don't
Lulu.
cause brain
You
damage and
silly
won't
trollop.
horribly and permanently
Okay,
change our
while
indigenous
she's
flora.
rattling on,
Just
I'm going to
about
take
every
these couple of
exciting bad rumor we
tasks
have
down
heard.
here.
Impressing the Russians will be a cakewalk, Mr. President. They are known to really bond
Okay,
over alcohol.
rum price is lowered for
If
the
our
duration.
rum industry can't
Export
give them
20,000
hope for a
rum.
better
Right, well,
future,
oh, and we
I
impress
don't know
Russia
what
and we get
can.
plus 20 standing. So we'll do that. And what's this one?
Our comrades in China
Reach
will surely
900
hear your
population.
message of
Well,
hope.
we're already over
They
900
know all
population.
about
That
hope.
will impress
And are
China.
even now
So, like, does that mean that you, like, is that all you have to do, or do you have to do multiple tasks? Let's find out, shall we? Aha! Oh, it can't be that simple. It cannot be as simple as doing 5 tasks. That's going to be a con, I think. We'll see.
Modern times have finally
We'll see.
arrived in Tropico.
Oh, for God's sake, I'm going to have to turn Lulu off or something because she's driving me mad.
Nicer swimsuits, better cocktails,
Okay, we're
and
up to
above all, a new culture
22,000.
embracing travel, adventure, and
Yes,
daydreaming.
for God's
It's
sake.
so cool and new. It feels like the 60s all over again.
Yay! Now shut up. God, man, she's seriously, she's driving me insane. Right, jobs. This is a big deal. And this is something I'm going to take 2 seconds to talk about. Right. A lot of people have said, you're expanding too quickly, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Expansion needs to be balanced, right? You want to be in a situation where you're creating open jobs. because that will stimulate immigration. That will make people want to move to the island. You also need to make the island an attractive place to live, okay? Which doesn't necessarily mean eliminating homeless, okay? Look, we've got 430 homeless. People are still emigrating to, like, our population is still going up, right? Because people are still emigrating, because there are open jobs. But I'm sorry, there are a lot of comments being left, and I've been reading some of the forums. I don't read the forums a lot, to be honest. I should read it more. And people going on about it's nonsense, guys. You know, you don't need to provide like loads of empty housing for people to want to come to the island. They will want to come if there are jobs available. That's kind of the biggest driver for immigration. Okay, moving on. Deaths. Having people immigrate and come to the island is one thing, but it doesn't do you a lot of good if they're coming here and they're dying, right? So we need to get the deaths down, and there are two things. One is starvation. Now I've put that edict in. That'll help. And healthcare is the other one, right? So, right. Now this is suggesting we build a corn plantation. That's actually a good suggestion. These suggested buildings are not always a good idea, right? Contrary to, again, what people have been saying. Right, so I'm going to put a corn plantation in. Yeah, this isn't an ideal place for one, but kind of there isn't a better place. I mean, like, you could like kind of sort of squeeze one in over there, but that's like right in amongst the tourism. I don't want to put it there. So I'm just going to pop this one in down here. It'll do. It'll be good enough there. Right, we've got 20,000. Now, research. Now, I'm kind of not too worried about the research in terms there's nothing that I'm kind of desperate for. So, let's just bang them all in. And if there's anything that I particularly want, then I'll change the order. Oh, that's everything. Just double check that I've got the ones below it. Yep. Done all of those. Cool. Alrighty. What else? Oh, Teamsters, right? One thing that is key is making sure that your stuff is moving around, that, you know, like your factories are getting what they need and stuff like that. So I'm going to put in, because we've got like 8 Teamsters at the moment, and if we go down to, where are we? We go to infrastructure, we can see we've got 8 Teamsters offices. Okay, so I'm going to put some Teamsters in. What else? There was something else I was going to tell you guys about. What was it? Oh, I know. Yeah, somebody was saying, oh, you never look at the resource overview, this tab, and it's really useful. Yeah, I do look at it. I always look at it like at the beginning when I do the offline, when I say I'll be right back. This is one of the things that I look at. And if you look at this, in actual fact, like right now, our Teamsters seem to be doing an okay job. How can you tell that? Right, well, if you look at what's been produced compared to what's been exported, right? So, okay, now tobacco, we've only exported 8,000, okay, and we've produced 33. But that's because we're consuming it in our cigar factories, right? Now, cigar factories, or cigars, they're an end product. So we've produced like 31,000 last year. We actually exported 34. So what that means is we had stocks built up, and we've shipped out actually more than we've produced in that period. So we've shipped out everything that we've produced and stuff that was stocked up. So our Teamsters are actually, it looks like we're actually doing fine. But I want to make sure that we continue to do fine. So I'm going to put one more Teamsters in, like just to be sure, because keeping stuff moving around, like so important. And I'm going to put this new Teamsters by my rum factories. I think I'm going to put it this side, because I might put some more rum in, because we've got to export 20,000. Mind you, it's not the most profitable thing that we could do. Now, ha. Gold. Gold. The first thing I wanted to look at, oh, that's coal. Where's gold? Where's that got? Oh, there's gold. Now, we've only got 7,000 left in this. We've done rock breaker. Have we done the... Yeah, we've done the geological survey. We're just running out of gold, which is a bit of a downer. But over here, there's another gold mine, which we haven't touched yet, and it's got 43,000 in it, which is pretty darn nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in a mine. No, I'm not. I'm going to put in an automated mine. There we go. Let's put an automated mine there. We'll pop in a road, because I'm going to do the gold thing again, I think. Right, now I want people to go and work there, and the way that you get people to work there is to put in a parking lot. Let's put it there. And people have said, oh, you're putting in too many parking lots. No. You know, a lot of you guys, I think, are caught up in Tropico 4. Like, people have been saying, oh, you need to put your housing out near the jobs. No, that's a Tropico 4 thing. In Tropico 5, the whole idea of the game is to have residential areas, okay? To have your houses in specifically residential areas so that they benefit from the proximity of all the things like churches and cathedrals and clinics and hospitals and all that stuff. The designers have specifically done it that way, right? Like, that should be obvious. Don't get caught up in the mechanics of Tropico 4. And like parking lots, the whole point of parking lots is so that people will drive to where they work, right? So you need to put parking lots in by wherever you've got people working. So, like, this is a perfect example. Okay, cool. Right, enough of that. That's a dock. Now that's a wharf. I'm really tempted to put a dock over here, and I'm really tempted to get some foreign workers in. How much cash have we got? You know what? I'm gonna put a dock over here. Probably just one. Let's put a dock there. Let's put a road. Oh, come on. Road, good. I'm kind of seriously tempted to put in a Teamsters office over here. Yeah, I should probably have put a Teamsters office in. I should probably have, but the one that I put in, I should probably have put it in over here. Will it go in, like, will it fit in there? Nah, no chance. No chance. Okay, we'll pop that there, and we'll pop in a parking lot. Oh no, I haven't got enough cash to put in a parking lot. Oh, they've paved paradise, put in a parking lot. And if you don't know what song that is, oh my God, go buy some Joni Mitchell CDs. Okay, cool. Right, let's... Right, we've done that. We've got loads of construction offices. I was actually going to get rid of a construction office because, to be honest, I think we've kind of got too many. Look at all these Teamsters offices down here. That's a lumber mill. That's a construction office. You know what? I'm going to demolish that. It'll free up some workers, and that'll be a good thing. Although I think you're going to see that our workers is going to go up. Right. I've done the research. I've done the edicts. Was there anything else that I wanted edict-wise? I did the GM crops. That's cool. Nothing in here. Military drills. I did want to do military drills. I've already got that. Martial law I'm not going to do. Not kind of too worried about that. Already done that. Oh, alright, I shouldn't say that. I've already done agricultural subsidies, and I'm kind of not too worried about the Global Research Initiative. I'd like to do the International Summit. It boosts all of the relations by 20, which is pretty darn good. Okay, let's have a quick look at the trade. Look at all this. Expected revenue, 17,000. 4,000 in there, 2,000 in there, that's the dry dock. 3,000 in there, 5,000 in there, loads. Did I check that one? No, I didn't. Nothing in there. But like, that's quite a lot of cash, which should start rolling in. Oh, while I think about it, I wanted to mention there's a nice upgrade on the cigar factory, which would help us out in this situation. Automated line, it decreases workers by 4 and increases effectiveness by 20. That's really, really nice. And conditioned dryers, the factory consumes 20% less raw resources. Now, if you think about it, right, if you did that on these 4, because I've got 4 cigar factories, if you did that on 4 cigar factories, and then added a 5th one, and did that upgrade on the 5th one, that 5th one, the production from that, you're getting for no additional resources. So it's like really massive. So if the cash flow gets good, I'll probably do that. And when you consider that you're reducing the workers by 4, so that's 20 workers from 5 factories, which means, oh, you know, you're going to have like a free factory. Very cool. Now, one thing that we could do, we could bring in some cheap foreign labour. Now, not these guys, because these guys are high school educated. They're expensive. But like okay, like here's a good example, right? It's up a little bit. I mean, they start off at like 50. It's up to like 450 now. But bringing in a few might not be a bad idea. But we'll see how we're doing with the cash. What was I suggesting? Corn plantation. We already did that, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Good. Now I could quick build that, which is, I've got to say, is kind of tempting. Yep, I'm going to do it. Right, let's crank this up. And let's see what happens. I might as well put this on fast because, yeah, that's maxed. Good. Yeah, I might as well do that because until we get some cash, we can't do anything. Right, let's check out our trade. Let's see if there's any good contracts out there. Contract for rum. Oh, look at that. Export rum to the Middle East. Rum to the Middle East. That is very, very funny. They don't drink a lot in the Middle East, or they're not supposed to anyway. We need 60 standing with the Middle East in order to do that. Damn it, you know, we're going to lose that contract, I bet you. Planks we could do. Okay, let's put a couple of ships on planks. Natural gas, I know that's no good. No. And bananas. Oh, that's good, but we need 80 standing with the USA, which we don't have. Oh, but hang on, pause that for a second. 68. I was just thinking if we praise them, we might get it, but no, not quite. Not quite. All right, let's crank it up. Right now, approval rate is 70. Now, one thing I want you to look. 264. Okay, 264 open jobs, right? We are going to bring that down, like a lot. Let's crank this up to max. Okay, we're getting a bit of cash coming in. Where was that dock that had like loads? Oh, there you go, like 20,000, 23,000. When that stuff gets exported, that would put us into positive. Just 35. My God. When that dock gets emptied, we're going to make some money. And this one's already up to 7, so that's like over. Here we go. Now watch this ship. And watch this. We're down 40,000. This is starting to fill up. Let's take in cigars, which is excellent. That's like our primary export. Coal, gold. See, look, we've gone from 40, you know, back to 0, and we're actually in profit. While we're in profit, I'm going to start upgrading these. So, automated line. This means we'll make more cigars, and we don't need as many people to do it, which is pretty awesome. See, we're only one off being maxed out on this one now. Now this does go down pretty fast. Oh, we've got another one of these tasks.
The European Union is bogged
Have 3
down
TV
by
stations, impress
bureaucracy.
Europe, 20
Same
standing.
old same.
And this
Presidente,
task, what's this?
the
Build a
nationalists have too much
stadium,
free time
plus 10 with the
and are
nationalists.
just wandering around committing
Yeah,
random
we
acts
might
of
do
machismo.
that. Might do it, might not. Let's have a look at these dots. So 3,000 in there, 1,500 in there, 24,000 in that one. Autosave, thank you. Yeah, see, this is where all the cigars are getting shipped to. That's why this one's always got, like, look at this, 30,000. 3 months till the next ship. Right, the dry dock. It would be a really good idea to have some people working here. Let's bump that up. And let's invite some foreign workers. There we go. Right, good. So we got some foreign workers coming in to get that working.
Hoping to change the fate of the
Uh-oh.
world. Little Tropico, fighting for peace and prosperity in the face of Armageddon. Cute. But you know it won't work, Presidente.
Day 0 will be a reality. I will not rest until you, small island, I think that should be, your small island is obliterated. Let the world see how you built that Tropican dream of yours in the face of my commandos. Haha, okay. Pause for a second. Good, we've got 25,000. Right, first thing,